Здорово, здорово всем. Мы продолжаем проходить Red Dead Redemption. Так, ну что, погнали к маршалу, наверное. У него пока самые интересные миссии, обычные перестрелки, зачистки. У Макфарлейна мы вроде бы все выполнили, я надеюсь, что все.
Tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. I don't miss, mister. Bear that in mind.
You don't know me, mister.
You're in way over your head, son.
А я не знаю, как дуэли здесь играются. Сейчас посмотрим, не помню уже. Вы приняли вызов, нажмите, чтобы пропустить обучение. Да, мне не надо пропускать. Мау, мау, мау. Так, чтобы вытащить оружие, используйте право. Чтобы переместить руку поближе к оружию с помощью... Ну и чего? Я ни хрена не понял. А можно повторить просто? Блядь, здесь дуэли говно. Я вот помню, что да, я этим дерьмом не занимался. Здесь какая-то хуйня на самом деле. Правое, левое, вперед, назад. Еще, оказывается, обычно в дуэлях, вот на что бред, да? То есть обычно в дуэлях там одна пуля выпускается. А здесь мне надо было накладывать с такой скоростью, блядь, чтобы раньше... Бредняка собачья. Ладно. Пропускаем это дерьмо никчемное. Возвращаемся к маршалу. Второй раз меня уже петушара это убивает. Там так быстро загрузка проходит, что даже не успеваю видеть, что название.
Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Ты мне ствол дай получим?
We've had this problem for
Виню
months with
мне.
this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Bloody job.
I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Но началось.
Hey, wait up!
Бля, дайте мне винчестер его.
Go!
All right, boys, let's move it out. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East. The result of years
Это вот то, что он
of
употребляет, я так понимаю, да? Это
Cure
чудо.
him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing.
Началось.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
Might just be a dead critter. Marston, take a look. Eli, you too.
Easy.
Мы прям на лошадях туда врываемся.
Whoa there.
Опять изнасиловали лошадей, убили женщин, перерезали глотки мужчинам. Все как
Ain't no
полагается.
survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun. Come on.
Ну что, наконец у нас есть Виня. Виня это всегда хорошо.
We'll head for Ridgewood Farm. See if they know anything. bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Could have done such a thing.
Any number of people, especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood.
More vultures. This don't look so good.
God damn it. Come on, let's take a look.
Whoa
Опа-на.
there. Come on.
А, хрен с ней? Да, маршал, погнали. То есть вообще, похер. Че она там сидит? Никого не волнует.
Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Their trail leads to Ridgewood Farm. Come on, let's hurry.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
This is too quiet. I got a bad feeling about this. All right, boys, let's have a look around.
Come on!
Посмотрите сортир. Осматривать как?
Whoa!
Надо все-таки
Nobody's in the
слезать.
shed!
Так, ладно, погнали осматривать сортир.
No one here!
Хера ворвался.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Охренеть. Больные ублюдки. Они ему писюль отрезали.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
All right, boys, we need to get into that house right now.
Суки, ублюдки вонючие, я вас всех грохну, уроды!
That's enough, my friend!
Нос, сука, нос!
Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
What the hell?
There's one of them.
Так, я захожу, прикрывай. Жалко, у меня нет двухстволки. Блять, крошка палец попала. Кто там? А там девчонка. Плечо. Добил,
Ain't
суку.
no need to die, friend! You and me gonna have ourselves some fun.
Damn you.
Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you. As soon as you can, make a run for the shed. Keep your head down.
Хорош.
Did unspeakable things to me.
What can I say, partner?
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Классно. Так, замок выстрелил и... Выстрелил в замок и нахер просто в башку. О, выдвинуть ящик здесь тоже можно? Я что-то... Фига себе. Ну, я надеюсь, хотя бы добыча. Серьезно? Я, честно говоря, в башку ему всадил. Просто, ну, как бы столько анимаций, я думал, хотя бы что-нибудь дадут за это. Ну, стоит 5 баксов, 10. 3 баксика.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just some man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Not up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Let's go! Get on your horse, boy!
А он-то чё?
Hurry, boys. Let's get out.
Карабин Винчестер, погнали! А чё, мы их одних оставим? А если их опять по кругу пустим?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. He was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we've moved.
Wait, who's that up there?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover!
Нас бы уже пристрелили.
We'll make our stand here. Stay in cover and watch your head.
I chose a bad spot here.
That's it. Let her
Главное,
rip.
долго не целиться. Прицелился, выстрелил. Прицелился, выстрелил.
At least try to shoot straight.
It's lit a slapping time. Surrender, or we'll kill every last one of you. Are you crazy, boy? Stay in the shack, boy.
Давайте, ублюдки, подходите, я вас всех перестреляю. Я Джон Марстон. Ха.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you.
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Как он так пафосно еще так перепрыгнул, вышел такой. Красиво было, ой, красиво. Ой. Хорошо.
This ain't nice.
Иногда игры, конечно, доставляют прям детский восторг, это прям хорошо. Так, а есть что в этой заброшке, интересно? Может, здесь типа под какой-нибудь... Ну, что-то я не вижу. Давай опять в армадило. Что-то я там услышал волков. Как что-то рычали там на меня. Hello there. Hello there. Так, ну тебя нафиг, нытик. Не лжесвидетельствуй.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of Eastcheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be...
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Head for Ridgewood Farm, John, and hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic.
Что, идем облапошивать местных дурачков? Погнали. Только дождь, конечно, такой себе, но прикольно.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston. Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise!
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed
You're
scuttlebutt.
as full of wind as a horse with the colic.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine pepper
Цветущий вид, это о чем-то.
Last time you
Сука,
saw
блин,
me, I was
пинчушка
knocking on
сраный.
death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Еще волки.
I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been, and so shall you. A fair Iago or Cassio.
Короче, сейчас будем надувать.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. The bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out. For the love of God, try to stay on the road.
And how
Куда
does
вы
this involve
сдаете?
me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to
I'll
regret
drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure
Ну вот
you.
болтовня-то, сколько
So
болтовни.
it is
Блин, вот
all
эти вот,
shit.
конечно, переезды, это такое себе удовольствие.
Innocent ballyhoo. grease the
Даже
wheels of
смотреть
every
уже не
ride,
на
that's
что.
all. Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the Voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography?
Мне только интересно, есть ли у них в планах третья часть? Вдруг они создали ремастер первой, чтобы подготовить людей к третьей части? Может быть, про Джона будет... А, но продолжения не будет, по понятным причинам.
Showmanship.
Ну, люди ходят, это ферма? А, да, ферма Риджвуд. Фига здесь дом, ни хрена себе. Вот загон. Ну да, лужа вон.
Oh, I see. Friends, hard-working souls of Chola Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throat, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
А, мне надо это делать?
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by
А если бы у меня было плохое зрение?
Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Ну давай.
Right, friend. Here comes the throw.
You're more crooked than a snake in a cat.
Have you ever seen such an eye?
Блин, там подсказка была прям во время этого. Неудобно.
Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? They don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn.
You're going.
You should.
Ну,
Can you
получай,
believe your eyes?
получай, получай. Завалил.
Skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Во время действия метка главы прицелиться сразу, чтобы... Бам!
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them.
После того, как
Trying one bottle, I suppose.
Ты после того, как продашь бутылки, только беги, иначе
I
отпиздят.
think that went kind of well, don't you?
Я думаю, процентов
Glad that my normal job involves
40
chasing after cattle
я
and
заслужил.
murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Уровень меткого глаза 2 из 3. Что это? По объездке лошадей. Мне это совершенно неинтересно. Он обозначит меткой S на карте. С сетом. Так, ну что? А, хрен, блядь. Мы на ферме. К мисс Макфарлен, видимо, мы идем сейчас. Раньше Макфарленов. Я иду, Бонни. Так, чё ты меня опять запряжешь, блядь? Стену убирать? Говно, что? Чем я еще, блядь, тут не занимался?
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I'm sure it's nothing, but I worry about the old fool.
Садитесь на лошадь. Бля, я забыл, какая кнопка свистеть.
Please hurry. He's been gone for hours. Let's go. We ain't got time to wait.
Аж. Все. Я что-то был уверен, что она в левой части клавиатуры. Она, грубо говоря... Ну да, правый или посередине. Чё ты дурак? Бонни, я скачу.
It's a bad idea to split up right now. I've got a bad feeling about this. It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
He's not as young as he used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarland. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss McFarland?
Who's that over there?
Где там ястреб? Кого? Кто кого видит? Хера у тебя зрение с калиной.
Daddy! What happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess.
Maybe the Baller twins, that bunch. And you head back to the ranch right now and fetch the wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
А чё,
Let's go!
мы оставим его одного?
Those poor men. And their horses were dead too.
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something like that?
Your boss seemed to have an idea who it was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Those damn rustlers! I've got a good mind to head over to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never met the men I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in, like there was some twisted morality to what you did.
We all have a code. Only some of us don't realize
The outlaw with the code? How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer, the noble criminal. There's nothing more depressing than a man who's found a way to think the bad into good.
Ну, началось.
Look, Mr. Marston, the barn is on fire.
Ну вот и не пизди, давай, погнали. Давай, 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 вперед! Блять, красиво, да? Чё за хуйня? Меня стреляют или что?
There's no way in through the front.
Come on!
Try and get in through the loft, Mr. Marston. Climb up the windmill.
This ain't working!
А, вот тут.
Get a move on!
Хорош, полезли. Ну куда ты, дурик? Ну ты... О, боже мой. Дурачок Марстон. Все, тогда теперь ускоряемся. Блять, ладно, не будем ускоряться. Здесь слишком топорное управление. Не бегаем, просто подходим. А, тем более там вообще нельзя было забраться. Пошел, пошел, пошел.
Well done! Now let's save the horses!
Пошла, родимая. Шлепнемся, что там? Такую попку? Я... Давай, с прыжка перепрыгнем, родимая. Красиво так. Фух. Ублюдки. Надо их просто завалить всех.
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. Well, you saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, did all I could, Miss McFarland. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well,
You get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
Взяла пыль, подняла там передо мной. Люди узнали вашу за работу в поселениях, вы будете получать в 2 раза больше денег. За какую работу в поселении? Делать мне больше нечего, работать в поселении. Я чё вам, блядь, коневод? Я убийца. Так, что у нас? Маршал есть, а вот это сет. Давай маршалу. В армадило, да, мы прыгаем? Enter, вниз, Enter. Ну, то есть, если во второй части уже как бы интересно путешествовать по миру, просто кататься, то это уже все-таки, ну, сказывается 15 лет, или сколько, 14. Не очень охота по пустынным этим. Я иду, мистер Маршал.
I don't have a clue. All right, but it's got to be something to do with that government boy.
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. You know, I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr. Marshall! Mr. Marshall! Come out, wherever you are!
Who the hell's that?
Hey, buddy! That'd be your next fucking mayor.
Even better! Good day, Mr. McFarland.
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister. Not if Drew McFarland wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. McFarland! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get out from there!
You know, part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deke. I want him set free. Then you'll get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do! Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Oh, government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving
Land
you
of
the
opportunity.
to get your daughter back before 15 friends of mine take out all their anger and their loneliness on her.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that whore's throat myself. You boys have a pleasant afternoon. Yeah!
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. McFarland, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
Please do.
I'll teach you some respect for the law. Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, deputy. Make sure he's tied on good.
Stay with me, Marston. I won't let anything happen to her, sir.
Я их всех завалю.
Come on. Right. Let's go get Miss McFarland back. See, this is what happens when the Federals interfere in our affairs. Are you happy now?
No, I ain't happy at all. And I already told you, I ain't with the government.
Now you say that, John, but the only thing I know for sure is who sent you.
They made me come here. They gave me no choice. That's your federal government, Mr. Johnson.
They come down here dressed as cocky as the King of Diamonds, talking a lot of flannel about helping us, about spreading peace and civilization to the West, but they brought nothing but trouble and taxes.
I agree with you. Wolves in sheep clothing, all of them. Rob you, then make you pay to have someone investigate the crime on your behalf.
People around here have been fooled into feeling protected, when they're worse off than they were before.
Fellas I know don't care about people. All they care about is lining their pockets. Why is this sorry son of a bitch so important to them?
Norman Deke Williamson's right-hand man. In other
Мальчик
words,
на побегушках.
glorified errand
You
boy.
wait, Marshal. I'll be back for you.
Bill's standards have slipped.
We already filled you with lead once, you ugly
Deke's the
bastard.
kind of man who's mean enough to be second in command, but too cowardly and stupid to ever be a leader.
Don't ever use that line near your deputies. You know, for his sake, they'd best not have laid a finger on Miss McFarland. What is this
Сейчас
place
будет-
we're headed?
Tumbleweed, a lonely,
Будет
godforsaken place.
перестрелка
Some people say
мощная,
it's
походу.
haunted. It was quite a town back in its day.
Постоянно
Then they
был
built
там,
the
не,
railroad
прикольно
to
вот это
Armadillo
слушать,
and went
слушать.
clean past Tumbleweed. That was that. Pretty soon everybody had up and left.
О, здесь мы
Now it's just
перестреливались.
thieves, smugglers, and bandits. Scum like Deke here. Oh, popular spot for lynchings too.
Let's try to avoid that if we can, Marshal.
I just hope you're not taking advantage of the McFarlands, Marston.
They saved my life. Gave me food and bed when they had no idea who I was. I owe them more than I can ever repay.
That's just they've been through a lot. Well, they're both vulnerable in different ways.
I wouldn't have been running in and out of a burning barn to save their horses otherwise.
I know you helped, just like you helped me. But you got your reasons for doing it.
It's no secret why I'm here, Marshal. I told you the very first time I walked into your office.
I trust you. It's just all this business with Blackwater and Williamson and the past. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard not to have doubts.
I understand. I never planned to be in the lawman business neither.
Так, ладно. Сколько нам еще
How is this
ехать?
mess supposed to turn out? Pinning an outlaw to do the work of a lawman. That's
Расходный
madness.
материал.
Ain't much difference between the two, as far as I can tell.
There have to be rules, Marston. Even you must understand that.
It's easy to make up rules, but they ain't much use if people don't understand why. Like my son, if I tell him not to do something, he'll do it anyways, just to spite me. If I punish him, he resents me for it. But if I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not to do it again.
That's nonsense. Without laws, we're nothing more than animals. Just look at Deke here.
Go to hell.
Man has worked
Go
hard
to
in
hell.
civilization. Your boy steps out of line, you whack him. He does it again, whack him harder.
You're a good man, Marshal, and I respect what you're trying to do.
На детей у
What
вас
I've seen since I've arrived here, the law ain't really working.
Criminals are like weeds, Marston. Quick as you stomp one out, another one sprouts up in its place. It's the nature of places. You know that as well as I do.
щербатая
Damn
гряда.
it. I ain't no use to you dead.
Может и живым, но не обязательно целым.
Coward hide behind a flag.
Yeah.
А мы чуть быстрее не можем.
You think you're a man, do you?
Come on, boys! Over the bridge!
Чувствую подвох. Я бы здесь сделал нам ловушку и перестрелял бы. Оу. Ну и правда заброшенный город.
John, you'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open. I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass.
You bet. Besides, Norm here is gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
Marston, lead Deke into town. Make sure you keep a gun on that son of a bitch.
I'm sure it's been nice for the boys to have a whore to play with. I hear those rancher girls like it in the rear.
А,
Maybe she won't want to go home. She's been fucked so good.
Why don't you save some of that breath for breathing?
Get these ropes off me, boys!
Where's Bonnie? I thought we had a deal.
Well, you thought wrong. We don't make deals with the law.
получай, получай, получай!
There's more where that came from!
It's a trap! Take cover! John, you gotta get to Bonnie before they kill her.
Понял. Я пошел, прикрывай.
I ain't got no time for nonsense! That's enough, my friend! Bonnie, we're coming!
Я иду, Бонни.
Where is she, you bastards?
Я король. Блять. Ну, это я уже согласен. Немножко я обнаглел. Я просто думал, что я терминатор.
Where's Bonnie? I thought we had a deal.
Well, you thought wrong. We don't make deals with the law.
Only a coward.
Find some cover, boys!
You want to get shot? Where's Bonnie, you sons of bitches? This is what's happening, partner.
Уроды, я вас убью всех, твари вонючие. Скины дети, блядь. Уроды. Дорогая, сколько раз тебя по кругу пустили? Все нормально?
Bonnie, are you okay?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Thank
Oh.
you. What the hell took you so long, you stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly helping me.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming.
А, дело по горло. А по горло в смысле это или... Хорошая шутка. Такой, блять, чем я занимаюсь нахрен? Я думаю, он так подумал, я так подумал, потому что... Типа, вообще, какого хрена я творю? Я пришел заниматься своими делами, а занимаюсь какой-то ерундой. Так, ну что, наверное, смысл, я не знаю, есть ли смысл вообще здесь что-то искать? Может, в каком-то доме есть пару баксов, но я не знаю, надо мне это. Мне кажется, проще стартануть следующую миссию, чем этой фигней заниматься. Ну, никак, вот в этом здании может быть что-нибудь. Подальше отбежим. Так, а где он с это? Ну, мы в Армадило, да, прыгаем? Enter, вниз, Enter. Таков путь. Enter, вниз, Enter.
Stagecoach is the safest way to travel around these parts.
Пошел, 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 пошел. Что этот сет? Я говорю, вот у Маршала прям классные миссии. Эти перестрелки, освобождение или еще что-то, захват. А вот со всеми остальными пока вот с Диккенсоном дерьмо. С этим дерьмо. Это опять какая-то хрень. Ты что здесь трупаков копаешь? Эксгумация.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. Wes Dickens. My name's Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. Wes Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Ford. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map!
And what map's that, then?
The map, partner! The map that tells me where it is!
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine! It's mine! All mine!
Sure.
Это что, Голум? Моя прелесть?
And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses, get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go. Come on then, partner.
Так, и чё? Теперь мы с ним, блядь, будем 20 минут скакать?
Come on. How can you sink
хотя
that
бы.
low? Digging up graves and looting from the dead.
Ah, hypocrites. The whole damn lot of you. Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
These people have been laid to rest.
You don't know nothing. I talk to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fella. I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you're special.
Folk is cold and heartless all their lives. To me, they gets warmer when they're actually cold and heartless.
Логично,
Surely
кстати.
that makes sense to even you.
Not exactly, it don't.
Are we really living anyway? Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Теория вообще-то хорошая.
Master! Have you looked in the cave, Seth?
It's very dark.
Он
What'd you
реально,
say?
он голым.
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
Seth, I need someone who can get a wagon inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me, but I'm not sure you even know what day it is.
I don't. I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williamson, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deke and all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs doing. I got a reputation as a man who do things most other fellers won't.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there no bother, assuming you help me find this map, that is.
И вот скакать и скакать. Ну хоть бандиты не нападают.
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches and such like. A spark of hope that lit a raging fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat,
Да пускай.
sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see
Крыша,
myself,
крыша
but it's
поехала.
like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know?
Maybe it's time you moved on.
No way I can stop now. It's taking me over. There's no difference between night and day.
Да, крышак у него, конечно, знатно поехал.
All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan.
А смысл? Врываемся, перестреливаем, насилуем, хотел сказать, Мозеса. Это. Пытаем Мозеса.
There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract them so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
Leave them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
Совсем ничего не приметно. Лошадь помощник шерифа.
This is one god-awful assignment. Are you looking for trouble, mister?
Хуя себе. Вообще-то это было больно. Ну, блядь, давай, сучья ты паскуда. А, у тебя кончилась сила, ёп. Ага. И чё? Как мне 20 баксов? А, ну все, да? Пропало.
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back.
Тебе нож дать или ты так справишься?
Moses? Oh, Moses! You got a visitor!
Oh my God, Seth! They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
Just leave me alone!
Come on!
You ain't the damn law! Son of a bitch! Seth's lying to you, mister!
Да мне похер, врет он мне или нет, мне нужно от
Whatever he
него
told you, it's a lie.
услугу за услугу, так сказать.
Just name your price.
Now try not to fall off.
Seth lost his mind a long time ago.
Бля, уже сколько? Второй Red Dead Redemption 6 лет, я охерею. В 18 году, по-моему, она вышла на приставках.
Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit. Ah!
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Давай, немножко скальпеля.
It's in Oddfellow's Rest. Get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to
Завали
enjoy
его.
myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses. Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on, we can pay it off in the telegraph office. Hurry up, I need to go find that man.
Seth could sell his own mother.
А я могу?
You just wait till I get loose, mister.
Я хотел ему глотку перерезать. Во второй части мне очень нравится связать, там что-то допросить, а потом так... Или в бочину куда-нибудь.
Go on, then, you can clear it up the desk.
I hear they found some treasures hidden under that frontier bridge.
Сдать документ о помиловании.
Hurry up, will you?
This letter should clear my bounty, right?
Master, I hope you stay out of trouble now. I'll be seeing you again.
Хотя мне, наверное, лучше надо было 20 баксов выплатить, а помилование оставить до лучших времен.
Thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.
Сохранение. Ну, вот как-то так у нас получилась серия. То есть мы вроде и повоевали, постреляли, вот, и даже спасли Бонни. Пока двигаемся дальше по сюжету, возможно, уже скоро мы придем и к Биллу. На этом я с вами прощаюсь, как всегда, не скучайте, увидимся в новых видео. Всем пока.